In today's video, we're going to be going over my brand new XShot Hypergel Tracefire. I've had a ton of people ask me to do a review on this lately, and I've finally gotten around to buying one. I've been really interested in this blaster, but I never was able to pull the trigger, because I honestly did not want to pay $40 for this thing. But I did find it on Prime Day for $30, so I just decided why not. This blaster is supposed to shoot at 170 feet per second. We'll be testing that out later in the video, so stay tuned. Along with that, we have an 850 round magazine, along with a 600 round hopper up top. And if anyone could do math, that's 1,450 rounds of ammo that you can hold in this blaster. That'd be crazy during Gel Blaster Wars, considering you'd probably never run out. Along with that, it says there's a switch that allows you to switch between 3 shooting modes. I'm really excited to test this blaster out, so let's get right into unboxing this thing. Let's start off by cutting the tape on this box. And here we have the blaster. With the blaster, we got a stock, a supposed 850 round magazine, we have a decently sized refill bottle, 10,000 rounds of ammo, a pair of protective eyewear, the blaster with the hopper installed, and then up here we finally got the battery charger. Also under that we got some instruction manuals. Overall, this blaster feels pretty cheap, I'm not gonna lie. To get this thing set up, we could take our 850 round magazine, slide it into there, take our stock, insert it right there, and now we're good to go. I cannot use this foregrip. I hate this foregrip. If you use it like that, it sucks, but if you use it like that, it's very clumped up, but it's not too bad. You can take the foregrip off by pressing this button, in which you'll get access to the battery. And for a blaster this size, this battery is pretty tiny. Since I'm feeling happy today, why don't we test it out with this battery later in the video. 1,000 more milliamps than the regular stock battery. I wonder how that's gonna do. All you have to do to plug the battery in is insert it right there, and then shove it back up into the blaster. Along with that, we have 2 Picatinny rail mounts on the side of the blaster. That's just in case you want to install something like a laser or flashlight. The stock is actually pretty durable, but it's not on the blaster too well, as you can see it shake around. Personally, the build of this blaster does not seem worth $40, but I hope the performance is at least a little bit better than that. Most people might be wondering how a magazine system like this works. So quickly, let me show you. Press this button right here in the trigger guard and then pull the magazine out. Slide this forward. Then we can take our refill bottle, pour our ammo into here, insert the magazine into the blaster, and then a system just like the Hypergel clutch. Just turn the blaster upside down. And then when we tip the blaster back up, only a few bullets will load back into here, but most of the bullets are stuck up here. Or instead of doing that, you could easily just refill it through this door right here. Other than that, we have a select fire switch on the side. Towards the front's on safe, push it towards the middle is semi-auto, and then push it towards the back is full auto. I don't know why XShot did this, but it looks like there's a start to an iron sight right here, and with this hopper on top, I don't get what you're gonna do with that. But anyways, now that we got this blaster all set up, let's go see how it does in the FPS and accuracy test. We're gonna start off by using the stock battery that comes with this, and then we'll switch right into this one. But before I forget, I do gotta mention that there's a shooting switch right here. Moving this switch right here allows you to adjust the FPS. Having it all the way towards the back gives you the highest FPS, and having it towards the front gives you the lowest. So let's get right into testing the stock battery on the lowest FPS, then we'll move the switch up. Okay, starting on the lowest FPS. Shot 1, 96.7. Shot 2, 100.3. Shot 3, 102. Shot 4, 101.5. And shot 5, 114.7. Now let's move the switch all the way up and see what we get. Shot 1, 152. Shot 2, 153.9. Shot 4, 154.8, shot 4, 173.8, and shot 5, 164.9. Pretty good results, but not too close to that 170 feet per second average. Now let's put it on full auto and see how fast this thing shoots. Shooting right around 10.4 rounds per second, which is actually pretty good. Now let's get the bumped up splatter ball battery in here and see how we do. Clearly the battery's way too big to fit in there, so I'm gonna have to hold it with my hand. Now I'll start off by seeing how fast it shoots on the lowest FPS. Shot 1, 106.3. Shot 2, 109.6. Shot 3, 150.4. Shot 4, 137.8. And shot 5, 105.4. Much better results than we did with the other battery. Now let's adjust the power all the way up and see how we do. Shot 1, 176.4. Shot 2, 153. Shot 3, 167.4. Shot 4, 169.1. And shot 5, 157.8. Surprisingly, not too much of a change. Now let's see if it bumps up that RPS. Push it towards the back and see how we do. Right around the same exact results, actually. Pretty surprising considering how much bigger this battery is. Anyways, I'm gonna go put the other one back in so we can start the accuracy test. Okay, let's see how we do. Let's put it on full auto. Overall, a really good grouping from this gel blaster. Much better accuracy than you see in most other gel blaster products. You can see that we had a really good grouping around the head. We did have a shot like that and a few other shots that weren't too close, but other than that, very good accuracy. Let's get back to the desk so I can reveal my final thoughts on this blaster. It came as a surprise to me how impressive this blaster actually was. This is definitely going to make it on my top 10 best gel blasters list this year. I don't know if that video's already came out by the time I released this one, but make sure you go watch it. But overall, this blaster is absolutely awesome. Sure, the FPS numbers are a little low, but RPS wise, it's actually pretty good. With a 1450 round ammo capacity, that's awesome. Definitely not going to run out during those gel blaster wars, that's for sure. And it's also very easy to use and very lightweight. Sure, the plastic is not all that high quality, just don't drop it. With the amount of features that this blaster has, it's definitely a great value, and I actually would not mind paying $40 for this now that I've played with it. So if you do want to get this gel blaster, the link is down in the description. Make sure you stay tuned for when I actually use this during a gel blaster war. But if this gel blaster is a little out of your price range, click this video right here. And that video will be going over the top 10 best cheap gel blasters that you can get in 2024. Thank you guys all for watching. I hope to see you in that video.
Then we're going to be counting down the 10 best gel blasters that you can buy for under $30 in 2024. All of the products that I'm going to list in this video are going to be linked down below. And I just want to say before I start, this is just my opinion.